on Twitter, not on Facebook today, and I'm still not using Facebook. So if you're wondering why I go onto Facebook and I might just like check it every so often, like once a day or something, but I don't have it on my phone anymore. So if you're wondering why I've disappeared on Facebook, that is the reason why. But today we're here live through Happs, as I say, on those social platforms, and we're doing our Happs Friday quiz. So if you're new to watching these quizzes, make sure you hit the subscribe button, make sure you follow, and make sure you share, and you can send awards. That's entirely up to you if you enjoy this content. So I've got 20 questions for you, and then we're going to then do the Wordle game, because I know ever since I started doing this, it has got really popular, hasn't it, Wordle? And it actually was sold. It was sold to the New York Times this week. I think it was on Tuesday or Monday or Tuesday. So yeah. Now, as I say, there is another game actually called Wordle. It's called Lingo. It's very similar. So if you like that sort of show, you can watch that as well. So I'm just going to wait for 2 minutes, let people join, and then we shall make a start. Now, I know Melanie has just messaged me. She says she's not very well, so send her your messages of kindness, and hopefully she will be on tonight. But if not, I'm sure Bill will come live. But she'll keep me posted anyway. Let's hope she comes in. So if you are there, Melanie, hopefully you're okay. Let me just tell her where I am. I'm on Happs. Always Happs on a Friday, and we do Heckle on a Thursday. And I should also say, in fact, let's do the words first. So last week I gave you some letters, and then I've also got you new letters as well, because sometimes people just come in for that. So I gave you last week the letters DAG, KNM, and FTE. So they were the letters, and you had to create a word longer than 6 letters. For every 6 letters, you get 1 point added to your score for today. Okay, so if you got these words, give yourself 1 point. There was no 9-letter words, no 8-letter words, and no 7-letter words. Okay, so for my hecklers, I gave them an extra 10 points. But unfortunately, well, if you watched me on Heckle, then you got 10 points. But I'm not giving you any 10 points on Happs, sorry. Because you're all too nice and you're too good. Right, so the words were defang, fanged with an F, A-F-A-N-G-E-D, fanked, F-A-N-K-E-D, gadmen, G-A-D-M-E-N, canted, I think that was canted, yeah, canted, K-A-N-T-E-D, maft, M-A-F-T-E-D, magnet, manged, M-A-N-G-E-D, tandem, T-A-N-D-E-M, tanged, T-A-N-G-E-D, and tanked, T-A-N-K-E-D. So if you've got any of those, add the points on, 1 point for each of the words. Hello, Brett, good to see you. And your new letters for the week. So this is your homework for the week. Are you ready? If you want to pop them in the chat, that would be great. So E, O, O, E, A, S, T, B, and H. So E, O, O, E, A, S, T, B, H. Let me just type them in just in case. So that's your new letters for the week. So you have to create a long word using those letters. Don't use any letters more than once. You can use 2 E's and 2 O's, but you can't use them more than once. So E-O-O, E, A, S, T, B, and H. Enter. Those are your letters for the week. So try and create as many words as you can. Any over 6 letters gets 1 point. Whoever gets the longest word gets 50 points, okay? So as I said, there were no 8 or 9 or 7-letter words this week. Right, so let's get on with the quiz then. Shall we make a start? If you're watching us on the replay, put #replay and share out. That would be great. So question number 1 then, here we go. It's worth 10 points. What do the initials of the bank Hsbc stand for? So what do the initials of the bank HSBC stand for? So I'm looking for the full name of the HSBC bank name. And this, I should say, is a potluck quiz, and we're doing 20 questions. And unfortunately, it's the difficult round. Really cold today. It was quite mild this week. It's been really mild. And then all of a sudden, it's got really cold. And we might be getting some snow today. Just a little bit of snow. Oh, hello, Melanie. I did see you. I just didn't respond because I was busy with the words. So, number one, what do the initials of the bank HSBC stand for? So I'm looking for the words. What do they stand for? It's worth 10 points. So I'm looking for the full name. You're so close, Brett. You're so close. HSBC. I've got to be really strict. Full name. I'm just going to give you 20 more seconds on this question. You're both really close. Okay, because you both got 3/4 of the answer. What does the C stand for? The first one to give me the answer for C. What does the C stand for? Not China. If you got this on the replay, well done. What is a bank? It's a what type of bank is it? Or what type of business is it? It is a. I shall accept that, Melanie. Yes, well done. The answer, because you gave me the Hong Kong, Shanghai, and Corporation. Well done. I will give the points there to Melanie. So well done, Melanie. 10 points. Question number 2. Well done if you got on the replay as well. Give yourself 10 points. Question number 2. Mount Cook is the highest peak in which Commonwealth country? Mount Cook is the highest peak in which Commonwealth country? Now, this brings me nicely onto the news for the news story that I read today, was they'd actually found, they believe they found the James Cook, his boat. What was his boat called? I read it this morning. We've got a correct answer. Well done, Brett. Brett. The answer was New Zealand. Of course, it was New Zealand. The Endeavour, that's it, yeah. Which, I should know that because I go to Whitby all the time. They've found the Endeavour, apparently, which was sunk by the British in like the year 1740s, I think it was. I can't remember the exact date, but well done, Brett. Yeah, the answer there was New Zealand. 10 points to Brett. Question number 3. Stomatology is the study of diseases that affect which part of the body? You were very close, Melanie, yeah. Stomatology is the study of diseases that affect which part of the body? This is a good question. Okay, it's not the feet, not the tummy. I'll try and give you a clue. Your clue is you may miss this part of your body when eating. Yeah, because usually I'm like, oh, no, it's gone down the shirt. The answer, yes, is mouth. Melanie Faye, well done. Well done. 10 points, Melanie. Well done. Not the teeth, no, but good guess. Right, number 4. Question number 4. Which country did England beat in the semi-final of the 1966 World Cup? Which country did England beat in the semi-final of the 1966 World Cup? Now, I'm too young to remember this. I was born 30 years, well, 25 years later. Yeah, 25 years later. No, yeah, that's right. But Melanie's saying Germany. I can tell you it's not Germany. So remember, semi-final, not the final. The semi-final. This is a good question. Even I didn't know this one. Not Hungary. I'll give you a clue. This country is close to the Canary Islands, I think. It's not Spain, but close. Not France. Not Bermuda or Bermuda. Welcome everyone watching from Reddit. Thanks for joining the Happs News channel, which I'm live streaming through, going out to. I have my own channel on Reddit called Aidan Leeds, so make sure you're following that. Well done, Brett. Yeah, the correct answer is Portugal. So the answer is Portugal. Well done, Brett. 10 points. Okay, and question number 5. Another one of Melanie's favourite questions. Which contemporary football manager said that football is the most important of the less important things in life? Which contemporary football manager said that football is the most important of the less important things in life? This is a tricky question. But I love the difficult rounds, I've got to be honest with you, because they do make you think, but then half of them might, just a guess is fun. It's not Bob Baskins, no, not Johnny, not Wayne Rooney. I'll give you a clue. He's, I believe, an Italian football manager. His first name rhymes with Barlow. And his last name rhymes with spaghetti. Barlow Spaghetti. Any guesses? Who's going to get it? You might know it, you might not. I don't know it. Well, I do know it because I've read the book. There you go, Melanie. That's the one you were saying. Not Marlo. Wait, Marlo Tagliatelle. Not Marlo Tagliatelle. Not Marlo Baghetti. Okay, I think it's a tricky question. This. The answer was Carlo Ancelotti. Or Carlo Ancelotti. Okay, question number 6. Who is the oldest member of the boy band One Direction? Who is the oldest member of the boy band One Direction? The oldest member. Who even remembers One Direction? There might be a lot of people watching who have never even heard of One Direction. But 2 of the boy band members are actually from Yorkshire, and one of them is the answer is one of the answers. Not Harry Styles, no. One's One Direction. Or who's One Direction, says Melanie. So he's from Yorkshire. I'll give you another clue. He's from Doncaster. Doncaster's a really nice place. If you've never been before, it's a really nice place. I think you mean Zanny or Zane. It's not Zane. Not Ross. The one with the brown hair. It's turning into a Friends episode, this. His first name, he shares the first same name with a Irish name who might have been on the X Factor. Shares his name with one of the judges. beginning with the letter L. Not Harry, no, not Phil. Melanie's proud I don't know this. I'm going to give you 10 more seconds because there's always a little bit of delay, isn't there, on Reddit? So, which makes the difficult questions a little bit. They allow a bit more time for you guys on Reddit. Not Lenny Stubbs, not Francis, not Pip. No. Okay, the answer was Louis Tomlinson. Louis Tomlinson. Right, next question. Here we go. The Knavesmire. The Knavesmire is the name of the racecourse in which English city? The Knavesmire, K-N-A-V-E-S, Mire, M-I-R-E, is the name of the racecourse in which English city? So it's not Chester. I'll give you a clue. I live quite close to this race course, but not overly close. Not New Jersey, English city. Who's going to get it? Not Baghdad, no. I don't live near Baghdad. Not Hitchin. Not Birmingham. It's not Birmingham, Melanie Face, not Birmingham. It's a little bit further north than Birmingham. Not Fargo. Okay, I'll give you some clues. A very Viking city, very Roman city. Hello, Andrew, good to see you. Not Wakefield. We shall go to Wakefield one day. And Andrew's there, 10 points to Andrew. Well done. The answer is York. Well done. So the Knavesmire is the name of the racecourse in York. Okay, well done. Number 8. Which opened first, the Panama Canal or the Suez Canal? Which opened first, the Panama Canal or the Suez Canal? So Andrew's saying the Suez. Did I say that right? I think I'd said that right. And you are correct, Andrew. Andrew's in the house. You've got to be super quick with Andrew in the house. How are you feeling, Andrew? You okay? I saw your picture this morning on Twitter of the snowdrops. And then I saw your message about not doing the phone box quiz. Andrew does broadcasts, so follow A9630. And he comes live and he does all sorts of broadcasts. Mainly, the most enjoyable, well, I love his travel ones, but he also does ones in this phone box. It's a quiz, isn't it, I think, Andrew? So if you like your quizzes, follow Andrew. Andrew is on Happs, username A9630. Do you have a Reddit account, Andrew? Pop your Reddit details in for Side Shave Bob and all the people watching. Okay, right, so well done, Andrew, 10 points. Number 9, which Premier League football club was originally known as St Mary's Young Men's Association? Which Premier League football club was originally known as St Mary's Young Men's Association? So Andrew's saying Southampton. I've not seen the answer yet. Not Manchester, no. We do have a correct answer. The answer is Southampton. Jojo says, tell me, do you see Andrew at times and he vanishes? So Andrew lives up in Scotland. I live here in the north of England. So we're a couple of hours away. And I've not met Andrew, but he's a lovely guy. So make sure you follow him. Yeah, there's Andrew on Reddit now. Andrew A9630 on Reddit. If you want any shout outs, do let me know. That's what I'm here for. Okay, number 10. Fantasy, believe, and curious are fragrances created by which female pop star? Fantasy, believe, and curious are fragrances created by which female pop star? Melanie's going for Beyonce. Andrew's saying Shirley Bassey. Jojo says Madonna. And Big Sam says Britney Spears. I can tell you that one of you is correct. The answer is Britney Spears. So Big Sam, well done on Reddit. Well done, 10 points. The answer was Britney Spears. Okay, number 11 of 20. The first British motorway was a bypass around which Lancashire town? The first British motorway was a bypass around which Lancashire town? So Andrew says Preston, Melanie says Blackpool. I'll let you put all your answers in first and then I'll reveal the answer. I'll let you at least all have a guess. Big Sam says Daytona. I wish Daytona was in Lancashire. Let me know where you're coming in from. Actually, no, wait until I've done the question. Otherwise, I'll think that's an answer. Brett says Yakandanda. Yakadanda. Okay, so one of you is correct. The answer was Preston. So well done to Andrew. Okay, question number 12. Who is Britain's longest reigning male monarch? So who is Britain's longest reigning male monarch? Yep, so Melody's in Boston in Lincolnshire. So Jojo saying Charles. Andrew says George the Fourth, I think that is. Yeah. Okay. Big Sam says Garfield the cat. George says Brett says George the Second. Melanie says George the Third. Okay. We have a correct answer. I can tell you it is not George the Fourth. I can tell you it's not Garfield the cat. It's not Charles. And it's not George the Second. The answer was George the Third. So Melanie Faye, 10 points. Big Sam says, wait, I want to change my answer to Bob Baskins. Where do you get these comments from? You know, it's brilliant. You need your own Reddit show, says Big Sam. Well, Big Sam needs his own Reddit show. Right, number 13. Okay. What was the name? Thank you, Melanie, for the award. What was the name of the official mascot for the 2014 World Cup? So, number 13. What was the name of the official mascot for the 2014 World Cup? I can't even remember where that was. Was that in Brazil? Yeah, it wasn't, was it? Was it in, or was that in Russia? No, I think it was in Russia. Andrew says Kiki the football. It could be. Big Sam says Oscar Mayer. Melanie says Fullico. Oh! You are correct. I'm just going to say it. Melanie Faye, well done. 10 points. You spelled it right as well. There's minus one of the L's. You put two L's in there, but that is correct. Well, did you know that, Melanie? I mean, I'm not going to say you didn't know it, but I do allow you to. You can use your smart devices. You just got to be quick. That's the only problem. I've never said you cannot use your Alexas and stuff in my quizzes. That's not a problem. But you've got to be really quick, because most people are too quick anyway to know the answer. Right. So well done, Melanie. Well done. Number 14. Okay, between 2001 and 2010, who were the two Scots to win the World Snooker Championships? You can give me surnames or first names, that's fine. But I want both answers for the points. So if you give me, because usually when they play, they always show the surnames. They don't always show the first names. So between 2001 and 2010, Andrew, I expect you to get this right. And Melanie, you know, you both lived in Scotland. Who were the two Scots to win the World Snooker Championships? Right, okay, it's not Bill and Ted. I shall accept that, Andrew. Well done. I didn't expect anything less. Well done. The correct answer was John Higgins and Graham Dott. But 2 T's in Dott, but I let you off. Well done, Andrew. Ross and Rachel. Ah, it's so funny. I like that. Okay, number 15. What is tested using a Snellen chart? A Snellen chart. Snellen. What is tested using a Snellen chart? And please don't type COVID. A Snellen chart, not Snells. This is a really good question. I've never heard of this before. I'll give you a scenario. Okay, you walk in somewhere, you've gone to the reception, he or she has said, okay, we're just going to sit you down. I'm just going to get my equipment out, and I'm just going to sit you down there. Let me just get the equipment out, and I'm just going to have a look. Or just look at the Snellen chart for me, or maybe they're using their Snellen chart. I'll give you a clue. So, how long have you been wearing glasses, Mr. Aiden? How long have you been wearing glasses for? Oh, I've been wearing them for about 10 years. So just take your glasses off for me. We're just going to do a little test. Well done, Andrew. Yeah. The answer is eyesight. I don't know why I sound. Why do people sound like that though? You know, when you go to an optician's, they just take your glasses off for me. It's true though, isn't it? They all sound like that. Don't know. I tell you what, the first ever time I went for my eyes tested, it was really funny because the guy who owned the opticians, all he would do when they're looking in your eyes, he breathes. He's like, that's what you could hear was the breathing. Won't get away with it now. Yeah, really weird. Even the women, yes, even the women, it's like, yes, just put your eyesight down for me. Yes, thank you. Okay, so yeah, well done, Andrew. 10 points. Right, next question. Which city is closest to London as the crow flies? Is it Los Angeles or Seoul? Seoul. Los Angeles or Seoul? As Andrew's saying Los Angeles. Melanie's saying Los Angeles. Just going to wait for our Reddit friends to come. There is a delay on Reddit. I can't change that. It's about 20 seconds. No, it's not 20 seconds. Maybe about 10 seconds. Brett says LA. Big Sam says LA. No one says Seoul yet. Okay, that's why, because the answer is Los Angeles. Yeah. Andrew, well done. 10 points. Are we all ready for Wordle? Are we looking forward to Wordle today? I know everyone does Wordle every day, and I see it on Twitter all the time, but we're going to do 5 rounds of Wordle. So that's coming up for you. So Melanie's not looking forward to it. So, okay, question number 17. Which British band topped the US charts in 1985 with songs called Shout and Everybody Wants to Rule the World? Which British band topped the US charts in 1985 with songs called Shout and Everybody Wants to Rule the World? So Andrew's saying Tears for Fears. Melanie says Tears Have Got Fears. I'll let you off for that. I know what you meant. So just give it, I think, well, yeah, we'll just give it, yes, the answer is Tears for Fears. Well done, Andrew. Another 10 points. Okay, and question number 18. Well done, Big Sam. Well done. Remember, if you've got all these correct on the replay, give yourself the points. It's always good to know what scores you have, so pop them in the chat. I always come back and watch the replays. Okay, just to see the comments. Okay, number 18. So we've only got 3 questions left. Well done, Vic the Dick. We'll call you Richard. Okay, so number 18. In which country may a member of parliament put the letters TD after his or her name? In which country may a member of parliament put the letters TD after his or her name? I'm going to say in Ireland. Melanie's saying Ireland. Brett says the US. Okay, the correct answer, Big Sam says Zimbabwe. Let's just give it a few minutes, just give it another 10 seconds. I just want to see what other answers come through. I can tell you one of you is correct though. Well, 2 of you are correct. Okay, there's no more answers. Okay, the answer was Ireland, the Republic of Ireland, that is. And the 10 points go to Andrew in Scotland. Well done, Andrew. Okay, so now we've got the last 2 questions of the quiz. These are multiple choice. You get 1 answer. Well, you get 1 answer because we're just doing the first correct answer. But you must wait until I finish the question, because if I see an answer before I've finished the question, then that won't count. Okay, here we go. What animal appears on the logo of the Asian car manufacturer Proton? Is it A, lion, B, snake, or C, I just test it, or is it C, you wait for it, tiger? A, B, or C? First correct answer, 10 points. So lion, snake, or tiger. Andrew says lion, which is A. Melanie says C, which is tiger. Big Sam is saying B. So one of you is right. I can tell you, Brett's saying tiger. I can tell you it is not lion. I can tell you it is not a snake. The answer was tiger, and the first one to put tiger was Melanie Fay. So 10 points to Melanie. Well done. 10 points. Well done, Melanie. Right, and then we come to our last question. Again, let's do this a little, actually, no, we'll keep to the first correct answer. It's a multiple choice question again, so wait, make sure I finish the question first. Okay, the first branch of the bookshop W.H. Smith opened in 1848 at which London railway station? Was it A, Euston, B, Victoria, or C, Waterloo? A, B, or C? Pop your answers in the chat. First correct answer gets 10 points. So the first branch of the bookshop W.H. Smith opened in 1848 at which London railway station? A, Euston, B, Victoria, or C, Waterloo? This is a public announcement. I should get my microphone, shouldn't I? This is a public announcement. Today's Happs quiz has now terminated. I think that was a good way to finish that off. Okay, I should say the answer. The answer was A, Euston. So 10 points there goes to, shall I accept that, Andrew? Yes. Andrew, Euston, and please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. Actually, I think I should become the voice of the train network, shouldn't I? Here we go. Or if you're in Yorkshire, they'll probably say something like, you're here at the station, now bloody get off. Something like that. Right, so well done, everybody. Yes, the answer, well done. So add your scores up. Add your letters. I'll just give you the words from last week. So you could have had, there was no 9-letter, no 8-letter, and no 7 letters. The words you could have had was defang, thanked, fanged, thanked with an F, gadmen, ganted, canted, maffed, magnet, manged, tandem, tanged, and tanked. And your new letters for the week are E, O, O, E, A, S, T, B, and H. So you want to create as many letters as you can with 6 letters or more. If you get the longest word, say there's an 8-letter which is more than the 7, or a 9 which is more than an 8, you'll get 50 points for that word, and all the 6-letter words or above gets you an extra point. So add your scores up, let me know how you did, and I'm going to now load up Wordle. We're going to have a game of Wordle. How exciting. So let me just remove this from the screen. 1 second. Oh. There we go. So here is Wordle, everybody. If you don't know the rules of Wordle, I'll just quickly explain. So there's 5, we're looking for a word. It's going to be 5 letters long. We can change that to 6 or 9 or wherever, or 4 if it makes it a little bit easier. But if the letters that we guess turn yellow, they just mean that the letters are in the word. There might be more than 2 of the same letter. That, say it's in yellow, it's an O. There might be another O in there, but it won't show the place. So remember that. That's a big tip for Wordle, is the letter might show up as even green, which means it's in the right place, but there might be 2 of those letters in the word, which a lot of people don't realise, because it doesn't automatically fill in the slot of where that letter is. So if it's green, it's in the right place. If it's yellow, means it's in the word, but it's in the wrong place. If it's grey, then that letter is not in the word. So try not to give words which have those grey letters in, because they're not going to be in the word. And another little tip, as I say, is if it's yellow, so if it's green, well, so if it's green, it's in the right place. So are we ready to play Wordle, everyone? Let me just go back to the chat to see how we're doing. So Andrew's very excited. There's people come in now just to watch the live Wordle. You don't see many live Wordles. 70 points, says Melanie. Well done, Melanie. Oh, I forgot to give you 10 points for being here. So you get 10 points for being here as well. So proper nouns or no nouns? I don't know. They're just words that appear. So somebody will start me off with a word. Let's go, Andrew, because I think you're the winner today. But to give me a word, 5 letters long. Do you want me to? I can zoom in a little bit as well if that's. Oh, no, I can't zoom in. But I can bring the. It won't let me zoom in today for some reason. What is going on? Okay, so if you're still there, Andrew, do you want to give me a 5-letter word? I think I'm on the right app. Yeah, I'm on the right one. Melanie, do you want to give me a word? Somebody start me off. Oh, Backup says trust. We're going to go with trust. So TRUS and T. Somebody also said that another little tip is to try and do all the vowels at the beginning. Not obviously A, E, I, O, and U, but in a word. So press enter. Here we go. Okay, so we've got a T. This is a different one compared to last week. So we've got a T in the right place. So we know that T is in the right place at the end. But don't forget, there might be another T in this word, but it might be in the 2nd, 3rd, or 4th place. We don't know. So it can't be bacon, Melanie, because of T at the end. So we're looking for a word. It doesn't include TRUS. Oh, so it does include the T, but it's at the end. But it could be a T in the 2nd, 3rd, or 4th place. So Big Sam's saying turts. It can't be turts, Big Sam, because the T, there's no T at the beginning. And there's no, the T is in the right place. So smart, it can't be smart, Melanie, because there's no S. Brett says Firth. It can't be Firth because the T's in the right place at the end. So keep guessing. So try not to use the grey letters because they're not in the word, but the T, as I say, might be in the second, third or fourth place. Can't be first because the R, there's no R. So if it's in grey, I'm sure you know this already, but if it's in grey, that doesn't mean it's in the grey bit, means that the letter is not in the word at all. So the R, for example, is it's not in the word at all. So it doesn't mean that it's in the wrong space. That's only if it's yellow. Okay. So is this today's Wordle? I think it is. I think this is today's Wordle. Teach. Can't be teach, no, because of the H. We said that. No, we can't have first. Faint. F-A-I-N-T. Let's try faint. F-A-I-N. And the T at the end, is it faint? Right, it's not faint, but now we don't have an F, we don't have an I, we don't have an N. There is an A in there, but that only means that the A is in the wrong place, but there may also be two A's in the Wordle that we don't know about. Hartfoss says cheat. It could be cheat. Let's try cheat. I don't think it'll be twats, Big Sam, but thanks for that. So C, H, E, which we've not had yet, the A, which is in the wrong place, and the T, which we know is in the right place. Is it cheat? It's not cheat, but we now know that the A was in the right place, the E was in the right place, and the T was in the right place. So it ends in eat. But don't forget though, just because it's in green doesn't mean that those green letters, there's only one of those letters. There could be two E's, there could be two A's, there could be two T's. We know it doesn't start with a T, but it could start with an A. It could start with an E. But it's very unlikely. Looking at the word. Just to let you know that I do come live on YouTube if you want to see this in full screen, which should be to the left that way because I'm watching it back that way. Then you should see it. Okay, so we've got bleat, B-L, B-L, bleat. Just check that. That looks fine. It could be bleat or pleat. P and L. Are we going for bleat or pleat? Let's have a vote. Number one, bleat, or number two, pleat? One or two, bleat or pleat? We'll just take a vote. Manny's saying bleat. Just a bit of delay on Reddit. Okay, I'm going to make a decision. We're going to go with. I'm going to go for bleat because just as well it was the first one, and I usually go off the first ones. We're going to go with bleat. B-L-E-A-N-T. Is it bleat? Oh, it's not bleat. That must mean it's going to be pleat. P-L-E-A-N-T. Is it pleat? Have we done it? Yay! Well done, everyone. It was pleat. We should have said pleat first. Never mind, though. So, right. Now, this is from a website where it says the next Wordle's in. So that is today's Wordle. So we've done today's Wordle. On this one, you can't change the questions. So I'm just going to go back, and I've got another Wordle that we play. Is it this one? Oh, this is a slightly different one. Does that come up? Oh, it's because it's on a different thing. 1 minute. It's not going to load. I'm going to... Right, just bear with me 1 second, guys. Sorry about this. Let me just turn this off because I'm going to have to... I'll edit my... Oh, 1 second, I can do it from here. No, I can't. I wish there was a way you could just change it, but it won't allow me to do that. So, new Wordle game. And here we go. So we've got another 5-letter word, and I'll just bring the letters down just a little bit. There we go. Can you all see the keyboard okay? Right, so if Melanie, would you like to start me off with the word? So welcome everybody, welcome. If you're new to watching on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button, and as well on Twitch. Okay, beast, says Melanie. Let's go with beast. So B-E-A-S-N-T. Is it beast? Okay, it's not beast, but we have an A, but it's in the wrong place. So I'll let you have your go next, Big Sam. So I always go off the people that, number one, join my broadcasts regularly, and number two, those that do well in the quiz, and then those who just respond quickly, because otherwise I'll be here all day. So Big Sam says paste. Okay, let's go with paste. Plus Melanie's my friend, so please follow Melanie. So let's go for paste. Here we go. And she sends me coffees as well. So, okay, paste. It's not paste, but we found the A in the right place. We didn't have to do that word because we know there was no S and T. So just remember that as well, guys. Sometimes we can use the words and it will help us, as we now know the A is in the right place. So, but we try to avoid the letters that are in grey. Okay. Okay, so somebody give me another word. So we know there's no B, no E, no S, no T, no P. Okay, Melanie saying Carol. Yep, good word, good word. Let's try if is it Carol? C-A-R-O and L. Is it Carol? Oh, it's not Carol, but we've found an R, but it's not in the right place. So maybe it starts with R, or it could end in R, or there might even be two R's. Okay, it can't be party, Big Sam, because there's no P. So if it's in grey, the letters are in grey, it means that letter is not in the word. So if you think of a word, then go through the word and find the grey letters. And if there's any grey letters in the word that you're thinking of, it won't be the word. Okay, so I'm just giving you some tips. We've only been doing this live on Happs for about 3 weeks now. So rages, says Melanie. Can't be rages because there's no E and there's no S. Yeah, no S. It can be really tricky, as I say. You only get like 5 attempts, 6 attempts in this one. Okay. So Big Sam says farty. It can't be that because there's no T. But it could rhyme with farty, you don't know. No, it can't be raking. It's really tricky, isn't it? Where's right, I don't want to have to do this, but I'm just, because Big Sam, I've already seen you comment twice with bad language. I don't want to have to block you or mute you. No, I won't block you, but I will possibly have to mute you, because we're here to have a good time here and enjoy our Friday. So I'm just giving you a warning, just for everybody here. That's all. Okay, so let's have a think. So we've got an A. An A is in the right place. We can't use C, P, E, S, T, O, B, and E. There's an R in the chat, but it's in the wrong place. Does it start with the letter R? Does it end in the letter R? Maybe it could end in the letter R, I'm thinking. But we've had an O. It could have an N in there as well. Okay, I'll let you off. It's fine. So have a think. So maybe it starts with W, maybe, or something A. Big Sam says ranch. Okay, can't be ranch just because of the C. So there's no C in this word because we had Carol and that was in grey. I'm thinking, Melanie, next week we should have a game of Hangman. What do you reckon? It might be a little bit easier. I do love this game, though. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I was playing this game a lot longer before it became really popular. But because, as I say, the other game is called Lingo, and it's the same thing. But nobody talks about Lingo. But Lingo was the game we used to all play before Wordle. I'm surprised they've not sued Lingo actually for this game, because it's the same thing. Okay, I doubt it's going to be Borat, but we can't have Borat because there's no T. Okay, habit. Can't be habits, Melanie, because of the T. It's really tricky when you've got the vowels. We've not used an I yet. An I. So maybe IN at the end. IN. Something. It could be R A blank IN. Maybe, I don't know. This is really tricky, isn't it? So Rajin says Big Sam. Raging, ragging. I think that we're going to try that because I think it might end in IN. So it possibly could be that. So because R's, it's not in the right place, but an A is in the right place. G, we've not had. I and N. Is it ragging? I don't know if that's a word, but let's try it. No, it's not a valid word, but I think it can end in, it might end in IN. But don't forget, there might be two R's in this. Raving. Well, we tried that, didn't we, just a second ago? It's not a word, is it? Ah, raving, okay. So the R is in the wrong place. The R, there is an I, but it's in the wrong place. but the A is in the right place. It ends with an R. Yeah, I'm thinking it ends in an R as well, because we know the R is not in the third spot. The R is not in the first spot. Although it could end in an R. There might even be, no, there can't be two R's. Oh, thanks, Admiral. Thank you for that. So a raven, if you want to know the definition, it's a violent seizure of prey, property, or blunder. Oh, I think I said that correct. Thank you for that, Pleasant Temp. Okay, so keep guessing, guys. Keep guessing. I'm going to put myself, just going to get rid of the video from me, so you won't be able to see it in big screen. But I'm just going to go make a cup of tea. Hairy, says Big Sam. So 1 second. You can still hear me, okay? Yes, let's try hairy. I think it could be hairy. Good guess. H-A-I-R and Y. Is it hairy? Oh, it's not hairy, but you've found 4 letters. Melanie saying dairy. Could be dairy. Is it dairy? Let's find out. D-A-I-R and Y. Is it dairy? Ah, it wasn't dairy, it was fairy. After all that, it was fairy. Right, I'm going to give you a new one. So someone start me off. Big Sam, do you want to give me a word? Oh, you even said fairy as well, just after Melanie. So, but I've got to go with the order on the chat. Okay, so let's do a new one then. Let's do a new one. If I can figure out how to do this, because this is a different. Let's put you on dark theme as well. It might be a little bit. Yeah, we'll go with normal. Can I do a new one on here? Let me just check 1 second if that's the same one. Fairy. Okay. Oops. Well, never mind. I'll start you off because I don't usually get to start you off. So you have a think, guys. I'll be back in about 2 minutes. So we've got an R. There's no F, A, I, or Y. Okay, let's go with a rose. A rose. Oh no, we can't have a rose because there's no A. So keep guessing. You have a think, and I'll just be back in about 2 minutes. 1 second. How are we getting on? Oh, so we've got some answers coming through. So trout, T-R-O-U-N-T. Let's have a go. Is it trout? T-R-O-U-N-T. Okay, it's not trout. Melanie says rosy. No, it can't be rosy now because of the O and the I. I know you meant that because the word wasn't there before, but you got it right with the I. Only 1 minute 30 airtime left. Where does that appear from, Admiral? If you can quickly comment, I never knew that. Yes, so if you're watching on Reddit, guys, you'll have to go onto YouTube, follow me. The link tree is linktr.ee/AidenLeeds. I know you won't see it on the Happs. You have to come onto Happs, happs.tv, And follow me, Aidan Leeds, AIDENLEEDS, happs.co/@Aidan Leeds. Go onto the desktop. If you're on a desktop, you can go to the link. All right, so if you can send awards through Reddit, you send awards through Reddit, then I'll get more airtime. I didn't know that, Big Sam. Thank you for that. So yeah, if you're on Reddit and if you want to stay on Reddit, you'll have to send awards on Reddit only. Oh, you sent a bit. You sent an award. Okay, thank you. Anyway, we'll see what happens. So, okay, more answers, please. Send me more answers. We've got another 2 more games coming up. That should only be on for another half an hour. So send me your letters. Send me your words. Sorry, let me just go make a cup of tea. Okay, I'm back, guys. I'm back. Can you hear me okay? Right. So you need to write it down. Link TR. Maybe I can show you it. 1 second. How much time have I got left? There you go. You'll see that. I might be back to front. linktr.ee /, well, it's at Aidan Leeds. You got it? Put an at symbol before Aidan Leeds. Let me just put the at. Oh no, you don't need the at symbol because it's my link tree, and then click on Happs. I'm going to get loads of new followers now on everything. Have you got it? Yep. But I'm on live on Reddit anyway. Oh no, not through my own account. Anyway, you've got the link now. Right, let's have a think of this word then. Let's go back to it. Okay. Okay, I'm just thinking. There's no O, there's no U, there's no I. There could be an E. Let's have a think. What about P, L? Oh, there's no I, no. P, L. Oh. I can't think. It's tricky. No, it can't be that. Let's go back. Do we delete that? What about W-R-E? Wrens? What about wrens? Well, it's not wrens, but I managed to get at least 4 letters there. I'm just thinking Yes, E. V could be another E. We know there's an S in there, Melanie, now. So it's WRES blank, or those letters. Change my cup. Cheers, everybody. You definitely need tea when you're doing this game. So just to let everyone know, if you're just joining for the first time, we're playing Wordle, and if you don't know the rules, we're looking for a five-letter word, and it has the letters W, R, E, and S. There could be two of those letters in the word, so that missing letter could be two E's, it could be two R's, two W's, two S's. It's just they're not in the right place. Actually, that doesn't make sense though, does it? Oh no, because of the word we put in before, it changes yellow when. Yeah, so it doesn't tell you if there's two of the same. That's the only thing about Wordle, is it does not tell you if there's more than two letters. That should be an update, don't you think, Melanie? On here, they should put a little, even if it's next to the word that you predicted, instead of it saying all yellow, 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 blank, yellow, it should have a little ×2 next to it to indicate that there are more than two of the same yellow words, and that would help a lot. But I guess it makes you think. That's the problem. So we know it's there's a W in there, but it's not in the right place. So think of words not beginning with W, but have W in them. I think everyone on Reddit's gone. I think everyone's gone on Reddit. I didn't know about the time thing. Well, I knew last week, but this is more tricky than I thought. Yes, I must have an hour. I did come on at 10 o'clock, didn't I? So at least they get at least one game, don't they, on Reddit? So this is really tricky. If you've got it, I applaud you. Oh dear. Think. Oh, just stretch out. Sorry, everyone. Only gave me a little tip. If you've got bad back, to sway from side to side, and it does work really well. Yeah, because it's the studio, Melanie. It's the Happs studio, and that's why everyone's decided to leave Happs, because of the studio. That's the reason. If you've got to watch on YouTube or Twitch to see the full screen. Well, actually, no, I don't even know on Twitch if it's the same. I'll check that out. So come on, then we've got W, R, E, and an S. There could be two of the same letters. Maybe it doesn't start with W. Oh, I think I know what it is. Is it screws? Screw? SCREW. Is it screw? Just came to me then. S, C, the blank one, R, E, W. It's got to be screw, hasn't it? Is it screw? It's not screw. Or cruise. Is it cruise? No, it can't, because S. It starts with the S. S. So the blank wasn't C. E's in the right place. Let's put us out of our misery. I know. Shall we just guess it? I really want to get it though. There's no C. Something. Which word didn't we use? There's no W. The W was in the wrong place as well. So it must be some S. something W. S R W, no, S E W. No, because the E's there. S sewer, could be sewer, yes. E, yeah, because there could be two E's. W, that looks right. E, and I think you've got it, Melanie. I hope you've got it. Here we go. Well done. And you said you were no good at this. You did it. You did it. Go on, Melanie. I'm happy. You got it. Well done. Well done. Are we going to give it? Are we doing another one? Do you want to do one more? Shall we do one more? Or are we? Because I think it's just me and you, Melanie. But if you're watching on the replay, then do we do one more? Are we saying that's enough for today? No flipping way now. I think they were really tricky today. So we've done the Wordle one, the actual Wordle word. So well done if you got that right. And we've done the quiz, and then we've done 2 games. So I just need to remember that Reddit has an hour. I didn't know that. I didn't know there was a cap. Maybe I've just never gone over an hour when I'm cooking. So thanks for coming in, everyone. Have a really great weekend. Who knows? I might be on tomorrow. We don't know. I might do some cooking on Saturday. Thank you all for your awards. I appreciate that. It nicely goes towards the target of the next cash out. I am saving up to get another kitchen gadget from Happs. So thank you so much for all your awards. And I might come on later. Who knows when I'm out? I might. We'll see. I've got to go and pick up a delivery. So thank you for the Love Heart Award. Thank you, Melanie. Love you too. See you soon, guys. And I'll see you later. So have a great day and weekend, guys. If not, I'll see you before. Melanie's on tonight, 10 p.m. UK time. Go and watch her broadcast now. Click on the broadcast. There, tap Melanie Faye. Tap on it. Go to the profile. Watch the videos. Watch last night's broadcast. So see you soon, guys. See you soon. Thanks for watching. Till next week.